Yo, man, welcome back to the channel, y'all. Y'all know this Mickal, aka Mr. Nappy Hair Boy. Look, today's video, man, we got how this family created a quarterback machine. Let's get into it. Let's get it, man.
How did the NFL's most famous family come to be?
Archie, man.
Was it their stardom on the field or their drama off of it?
The allegation against
Manning.
Eli Manning's agent.
I'm not gonna build it.
Why did perhaps the most talented member of the family never play a snap in an NFL game?
Taylor have to tell him that was all over.
How were they able to manipulate the draft so that their youngest son ended up in a premier NFL destination?
San Diego have exchanged their draft picks.
And will they be adding a third generation to their NFL family tree?
Teaching him from 3 quarterbacks.
Oh, yes. Look, Archman, whatever his name is, he's going to the league. Promise you, he's going to the league. He's going to trust me. And all they mention league, he's for sure going to the league. Now, I don't know what team would draft him, but he's going to the league, bro. Promise you, he's going to the league. He's going to the
While
league.
the NFL has seen families with 3 generations of players in the league, none have been more influential than the
Oh, I
Mannings.
forgot about Clay Matthews. Yo, I forgot about Clay Matthews, man.
As arguably the NFL's most decorated lineage. The Mannings are made up of 3 Pro Bowl quarterbacks, all of whom were selected within the first 2 picks of their respective drafts,
Eli Manning.
and in total have 4 Lombardi trophies to their name.
Your MVP,
That's
ladies
insane.
and gentlemen. Congratulations, young man.
While the Mannings are well known in the NFL world,
I haven't seen that in a while.
how did they become such a prolific family of quarterbacks? And is the greatest among them still yet to come? Let's take a look at how this family became faces of the NFL and left a legacy that will never be forgotten.
Phenomenal football player. Great catch, man. Great catch.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Arch Manning, what is his name? I feel like he could be like the best out of all of them. Now, I feel like the best Manning to me is Peyton and then Eli. But also, I feel like the one that plays at Texas right now, I feel like she could be the one that be like the best out of all of them. I'm not even like trying to be like funny or not. I feel like he could be the best out of all of them.
The Manning
Only
family's
because he probably learns from his uncles and all that. He learns from them, so I feel like he's gonna like. But I don't know why, but I feel like he might be like the best out of all of them.
rise to NFL greatness
Get to the
started
league,
in
feel me?
small town Drew, Mississippi in 1949, when patriarch Archie was born. Archie Manning, the eldest of the Manning triad, was an incredibly gifted athlete from an early age. Immersed in football and baseball, Archie excelled in both and was drafted in the MLB 4 separate times,
That's
as well as
crazy.
into the NFL, when the New Orleans Saints selected him 2nd overall out of Ole Miss in 1971. As an NFL quarterback, Archie's talent was on full display, making 2 Pro Bowls in his time
He
with the
plays for the
Saints.
Saints.
But his talent on the field ultimately never amounted to much, as he and the Saints only had 1 winning season in his 9 at quarterback. Upon retirement after stints with both the Oilers and Vikings, Archie finished his NFL career with the worst win percentage in NFL
Wait.
history
Is this the dad? Is this the dad, right?
amongst quarterbacks with
I think,
100
I don't know.
starts, finishing with an abhorrent 35, 103, and 3 record. Archie may have been a talented quarterback, but his team failed him on the field. For close to a decade, Archie played on the Saints team that lacked sufficient talent on both sides of the ball, proving too much for the eldest Manning to overcome. But beyond football, Archie was also a family man, marrying his college sweetheart Olivia. Archie and Olivia gave birth to 3
Bro, what the? Yo, is this fucking Eli and Peyton? Bro, what the fuck? This is like Eli. Yeah, I get it. Wait, so right here, this is Peyton and Eli, right?
sons while Archie was with the
This right here.
Saints: Cooper, Peyton, and Eli.
Cooper. Damn, bro, this little looks a mixture of Peyton Manning and Eli.
And all 3 were football stars.
What?
Cooper, the eldest of the 3 Manning brothers, was the only wide receiver of the group, and a highly touted prospect coming out of high school, ultimately signing with his father Archie's alma mater, Ole Miss. Cooper was phenomenal as a high schooler, and arguably the most talented of the 3 brothers in their youth, seeming to be on the fast track to the pros. But prior to the start of his collegiate career, Cooper began feeling numbness in his extremities. After some investigation by doctors, Cooper was diagnosed with spinal stenosis, a narrowing of the spinal column that makes contact sports extremely dangerous.
What?
As a result, Cooper was forced to retire from football before his career even began.
Damn, so he was a receiver out of the what? See, that's the one thing that is sad and sucks is when you're good at a sport and then you're diagnosed with something where you're forced to retire. Feel me? That's sad, man. Damn, I didn't know there was I didn't know that there was an older brother, Cooper. I didn't know that. I thought it was just Peyton and Eli. I didn't know that. So he was the only one that was a wide receiver and he was good at it. Damn. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. And he said all of them was good. He was the only receiver out of the group. Him? Nah, if your family is good as hell at football, but oh man, bro.
They kind of lost a little bit of watching to get to see me play. And the idea of Peyton and I teaming up again possibly, and so I kind of felt that we all
The
lost
crazy
a
thing
little.
is, bro, these niggas all look the goddamn same, bro. This right here literally looks like I'm looking at a young Eli. It literally looks like an Eli. Even it's Cooper. Literally looks like Eli I'm looking at right
Bit
here.
where it wasn't just all bared on little old me.
While Cooper's football career was short-lived, the middle Manning brothers certainly was not. Peyton,
Also, Eli is a young
Peyton Manning,
man.
aka the Sheriff, was as highly touted as quarterbacks come. Following in his father's footsteps, Peyton was an all-star in high school. He played for Isidore Newman High School in New Orleans, donning the number 18 to honor his eldest brother Cooper. Peyton had about as much success as one can achieve in high school, winning Gatorade National Player of the Year, and had as many as 60 offers from Division I programs.
Damn.
Peyton's decision, however, was ultimately a contentious one, as he elected to attend the University of Tennessee, passing up on the opportunity to play for Archie and Cooper's alma mater, Ole Miss.
Tennessee? Wait, don't Ole Miss and Tennessee hate each other? I'm surprised he didn't go to Ole Miss. Damn.
Fans were outraged, filling the Mannings lines with angry phone calls and their mailbox with hotly worded letters. But the decision to attend Rocky Top worked out just fine for Peyton. While at Tennessee, the Sheriff shined. He took over as a starter in the 4th game of his freshman season and never looked back.
And I feel like, you could go to your dad's alma mater, but I feel like you as a young man, you want to create your own legacy. Feel me? Yeah, okay, it'll be cool to go to Ole Miss, but like you want to create your own legacy for yourself and all that. Feel me? You don't really always got to go to the alma mater that your people went to. Feel me? If you, I understand, but I understand how the people feel too, like, oh, alma mater, boom, feel me? All the men is play at the same school, but I feel like, bro, like you want to create your own legacy. Feel me? Your own legacy, your own destination to where you go to.
Peyton finished as the Vols' all-time leading passer with over 11,000 yards and won 39 of 45 games as a starter. His career with the Vols, however, was not without controversy, as trainer Jamie Ann Naughtright alleged Peyton sexually assaulted her during his junior year,
assaulted her that day.
allegations which Manning denied.
Allegations are false.
Ultimately, the school ended up settling with Naughtright for $300,000 in 2002, and nothing more came from the matter. In 1997, Peyton's senior season, the Sheriff had his best year yet, finishing with career highs in both passing yards and passing touchdowns, while leading the Vols to a 10-1 regular season record. In the SEC championship game against Auburn, with Manning and the Vols trailing 20-7, Peyton had arguably his best performance of his college career, leading the Vols to an incredible come-from-behind victory, finishing the game with over 370 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, and the game's MVP trophy.
When they say he did that actually happen? I'm talking about where they're talking about the thing with the girl. Did that actually happen, or was that like something she just lied about? I don't know about that. Because some of y'all probably know. Can you let me know down below?
Worked so hard to get here. We got here.
Bro, 375, 4 TDs, 2 interceptions. Damn.
We kept it close all
That's
night, but we
that's
kept
not a bad
believing, kept
timeline
the
right
faith.
there.
And we
So
won
2
the SEC
interceptions.
tonight, man.
In the postseason, the Vols
hey.
faced off against Nebraska in the Orange Bowl, needing a win and a Michigan loss to secure the national title. The Cornhuskers, however, proved too much for Tennessee, as they rolled over the Vols 42-17.
Damn.
That year, Peyton finished with numerous awards for his tremendous season. Peyton won the Maxwell, Davey O'Brien, Johnny Unitas, and ESPY for the best college football player, but finished runner-up to Charles Woodson in the race for the Heisman.
Ooh, nah, Charles Woodson was that nigga, bro.
After his college days concluded, Peyton was widely considered the most generational quarterback talent in quite some time. He was drafted number 1 overall by the Colts in the 1998 NFL Draft, and again, never looked back.
University of Tennessee, Peyton Manning.
Okay, the Colts. And he won a and he won a ring with the bro. Peyton Manning won a ring with the Colts. So I feel like Peyton Manning should end his career with the Colts, but so he went to Broncos and shit like that.
13 full seasons for the Colts, winning 4 MVPs and Super Bowl 41, where he was named MVP for his effort against the Bears.
The Colts are world champions for the first time.
In 2010, Peyton missed games due to her injury for the first time as a Colt when he hurt his neck.
Peyton Manning is out for week 1.
The injury cost Manning the entire 2011 season and inevitably led to his release from the Colts.
Unthinkable.
Truly has been an honor.
Oh, they released him. Oh, so that's why he went to the Broncos.
Play in Indianapolis.
But Peyton was not finished. He signed with Denver and continued his success, winning another MVP in 2013 as
Motherfucker won another MVP, and this motherfucker won another ring against the Panthers.
head of one of the NFL's most prolific offenses. In the 2015-2016 season, the Sheriff led Denver to a victory in Super Bowl 50, the franchise's first since 1999, cementing Peyton as one of the all-time great quarterbacks with his second Lombardi trophy.
Go Broncos!
After the victory in Super Bowl 50, Peyton retired shortly thereafter.
I fought a good fight. I finished my football race. And after 18 years, it's time. God bless all of you, and God bless football.
But his
I don't care what the fuck I need to say, man. Peyton Manning's one of the best QBs of all time. After what Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying? What's his name? What's the one that played for the Dolphins back in the day? What's his name? Dan Marino or something like that? He up there, man. And then, of course, Pat Mahomes up there too. But bro, like, 2 rings, Super Bowl, bro, that's good. Especially in NFL, bro. I promise you right now, bro, if you win 1 Super Bowl, bro, you good. You up there.
Remained relevant even after his playing days have ended. He hosted the ESPYs in 2017, is the star of one of ESPN's favorite documentary series titled Peyton's Places, where he goes around the country interviewing different celebrities, players, and coaches. And of course, hosts Monday Night Football's Manning Cast, with another 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, his brother, Eli. Eli Manning, the youngest of the 3 Manning brothers, followed in his brother and father's footsteps on his way to the NFL. Eli also played for Isidore Newman High School, setting the records for career passing yards and touchdowns. Following his high school career, Eli chose to attend the family alma mater, unlike Peyton, signing with Ole Miss. Eli had large shoes to fill as a college quarterback, thanks to the legacy his older brother Peyton left with the Vols. As a Rebel, the youngest Manning brother left a legacy of his own, winning the Maxwell and Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Awards, just like Peyton.
So they all went to Ole Miss except for Peyton. Peyton didn't go to Ole Miss. He went to Tennessee. Don't Tennessee and Ole Miss don't they like each other? I think they don't even like each other like that. That's crazy. I imagine all went to Ole Miss, so that would be crazy. Setting records and all that.
Similarly, Eli was also a highly touted prospect coming out of college, and was widely considered the best quarterback in a class chock full of other talented signal callers, like Phillip Rivers and Ben Roethlisberger. But on draft day, Eli and Archie stirred up controversy. Leading up to the draft, rumors began swirling that the Chargers would make Eli the number 1 overall selection. Upon hearing the news, Archie had a conversation with former Charger quarterback Ryan Leaf's father about San Diego's franchise. After learning the Chargers did little to help Leaf with his personal problems, Archie decided to flex his NFL influence, stating that if San Diego made Eli their selection, the youngest Manning would refuse to play for them. With San Diego's hands tied, they made a deal. Chargers agreed to select Manning number 1 overall, and subsequently trade him to the Giants, who would then select Phillip Rivers and trade him back to the Chargers, along with
What? Oh, damn. So the Chargers could have had Eli Manning, And the Giants would have had. Damn, I did not know that.
A third, first, and fifth round pick for Manning. At the conclusion of
I did not know that. Damn. Damn.
all the madness, Archie and Eli got their way, and the youngest Manning would play out his NFL days for the Big Apple. Once with the Giants, Eli began second on the depth chart behind Kurt Warner, but took over as a starter in Week 10 after a 2-game losing streak with Warner at the helm, and never looked back. In his first full season,
what they did was kind of risky though, because bro, if they didn't agree to trade him, that would have been risky though.
as a starter, Eli and the Giants won the NFC East, and 2 years later, they upset the undefeated New England Patriots in Super Bowl 42, thanks to an incredible effort from their stout defense and a heroic performance from Manning in the fourth quarter.
This is it. Doesn't get any better than this.
4 years later, Eli and the Giants did it again, once more toppling the Belichick and Brady-led Patriots in Super
So
Bowl.
you're telling me Tom Brady's supposed to have like damn like 9 rings? That's insane. You realize Tom Brady's supposed to have 9 rings, but he lost both of them to Eli.
46, thanks again to a great defensive performance and more Manning heroics.
And Eli Manning has done it again.
However, after their second Super Bowl, things slowly deteriorated for Eli and the Giants, only making the playoffs one more time in Eli's final 8 seasons. In 2019, the team drafted Daniel Jones to be Eli's successor,
That
and in
nigga's
that
trash.
season, Eli would start his final game with the Giants, as the team and the fan base had grown tired of Eli's inability to attain consistent success. Following the 2019 season, Manning retired,
It's an honor to have played here 16 years and to have only played here.
and while his legacy will always be
I'm sorry, but Daniel Jones, that nigga is trash. That nigga, come on, bro. He's not the next Eli fucking Manning, bro. He's not.
headlined by his 2 Super Bowl victories over the NFL's greatest dynasty, his statistics have led many to question just how impactful he was, finishing his career with 117 wins and 117 losses for a perfectly mediocre 500 record. After Eli's retirement, the NFL was Manningless for the first time in over 2 decades, and is anxiously awaiting to see if a third generation of Manning will start a game under center in the league. While Cooper was never able to grace the NFL with his play on the field due to his career-ending injury, his greatest gift to the league may yet be on the horizon.
Arch, trying to tell you, this nigga, bro. I'll promise right now, this nigga might be the best of all. I'm not even like trying to over-exaggerate.
Archie Manning, grandson of the man who started it all, is entering his sophomore season at the University of Texas as one of the most highly touted quarterback recruits in quite some time. Young Arch also played for Isidore Newman, just like his uncles Peyton and Eli, breaking the former's career touchdown record with 93 total touchdowns and the latter's career passing record with just shy of 7,300. Many questioned whether Archie's high recruitment ranking was a result of his play or just his name. But as of late,
So I'm surprised they go to Ole Miss.
young Manning
Moved
has laid to
Texas.
rest many of those questions and shown why he was so highly thought of coming out of high school. While Quinn Ewers is still the starter for the Longhorns heading into the 2024 season, Archie may be hot on his heels. The third-generation Manning star has made headlines for his play of late, when he wowed media and fans with his performance earlier this year. In Texas' spring game, Archie threw for a 75-yard touchdown in his first attempt, started the game 10 for 10, and finished with 355 yards passing, along with 3 touchdowns to only 1 interception. With play like that against high-level competition,
Arch Manning, bro, I'm telling you, bro, whoever team draft him, this nigga gonna be nice. Promise you. And promise you right now, he might be better than Peyton and Eli. And they're both his uncles. I'm not lying, but I think Arch Manning is gonna be one of them. I tell you, what?
there's no question
Yeah,
Archie
when he
will
gets to the
uphold the
league.
Manning family
Promise you.
tradition and become the 4th member of the NFL's most popular family to be drafted within the first 2 picks. There's still quite some time until we see Archie on an NFL field, but if the young gunslinger is able to live up to the hype,
Either he'll, I'll be honest, I think he'll either stay 4 years or he'll leave in his junior year and then he'll go to NFL. But tell me, that ain't gonna be nice. Promise you. Let me know what you think down below, man. That's a good video, man. See you guys in the next one, man. Yeah.